Hello, check. Hello, check. Hello. 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 ഹലോ ഹലോ ആ വിനു വരുന്നുണ്ടോ? ഹലോ ഇറ്റ്സ് കമ്മിങ്. Good evening and welcome to the 15th match of Prospero NASS ICL Season 2. The game is being played between Bangalore Giants and Kollam Knight Riders. Kollam Knight Riders won the toss and decided to field first. And we have the team inside with the two openers from Bangalore Giants, Ratish Pujari and destructive batsman. On his given day, he can single-handedly destroy the opponent bowling and take the game away. His team would be expecting today to give them a good start. If he stays there for 6 overs, then we can see a very good score, and that's what Bangalore Giants would need. Out of the 3 games, they lost 2 and won 1. 2 close games for them. Today it's actually going to be a very interesting match because Kollam is equally good with some amazing talent. To speak about Conan Abbas, the keeper, played very good levels in Karnataka. You have Hasil Ibrahim, the opening bowler. You have Rizwan KS, one of the very talented left-hand spinner. You have Alamin, the destroyer in real sense. You have Bharpur Sandhu, who is a magician with the ball when it comes spin bowling. So here we go, Hasil Ibrahim to bowl his first ball with Ryan D'Souza on the strike and Ratish Pujari on the non-strike. A huge task on Ryan D'Souza's head. In the second match when he opened, he scored 80 plus runs, which got the match for them. An amazing display of batting all throughout the ground. It's quite windy over here today, and there's some movement behind the side screen, which umpire is trying to clear it away. So here you go, the first ball, Hasil Ibrahim to Ryan D'Souza. Straight away, a lovely punch to the covers and a good stop by the captain Chinto. So Ryan getting his touch in the very first ball. Hasil Ibrahim going on a fuller length, which made it easy for Ryan. And Chinto with a good stop, which was the ball was running towards the boundary. Now Ratish Pujari on strike. Let's see how does he go about the business. Huge expectations from him. He has yet to fire. He has given them the starts, but it's been a very short starts. But that's a lovely flick. And the very first ball, as I said, Ratish Pujari hitting to the boundary. An amazing start for him. Now he has to build it on from here. He just cannot throw his wicket. That is a time well-timed shot rather than going for a slog. He is known to be a hard hitter, but this one he just flicked it with the line, and a lovely boundary in the very second ball of the innings. So Asil Ibrahim right under the pressure, and Conan Abbas is coming up to the stumps. A brave move, because Asil Ibrahim has a tendency to move the ball towards the leg side. So if he gets the line wrong, then that's 5 wides. That's what team will look for. But at the same time, it's a brave move, because Ratish Pujari will be logged inside the crease. So here's the third ball, and that's played. Oh, had been there a clean collection, there was a chance for the run out, because they're still deciding to run or not. But all in all, it was safe. So 3 balls, 6 runs on the board. Good start to the first over for Bangalore Giants. Lovely late cut again from the third man region, and that's the second boundary of the over. So not known for going for so many runs in the very first over, Asil Ibrahim, but he's up against amazing batsman, and Ryan D'Souza just opening the face of the bat at the last moment, guiding it towards the third man for a boundary. So it's 4 balls, 10 runs, and Asil Ibrahim to continue for his 5th ball. That's again a lovely drive, but straight to the fielder. Rizwan Case over there. Again a well-timed shot. Ryan will be feeling very confident with all the balls that he faced. Right coming out right from the middle of the bat. Last ball of the over, and that's a misfield from Shinto, giving away 1 run. So Asil Ibrahim going first off was 11 runs, and we are straight away introducing the spin. Parpur Singh Sandhu coming for the second over, understanding the batsmen are playing the pace very well. Straight away to spin. The wicket actually is a good wicket to bat on if they play the right shots to the right ball. If they don't hurry to score big runs, if they just trust on the timing, it's a good wicket to bat on. And that's what we saw in the very first over. No slogs, no hard hitting, just pure timing, and they scored 11 runs. So against the spinners also, I believe, if they use the same tactic, not getting panicked, they should be able to have a good score. So Parpur Sandhu with his first ball to Ryan D'Souza, and lovely drive, but a fielder kept over there, and there's a misfield, and that's 4 runs. A powerful drive from Ryan D'Souza, and Akshay, the fielder, generally a very good fielder, but it was too quick for him, and that went for a boundary. Second ball over Parpur Singh Sandhu. Again a drive, and now straight to Faraz. Well collected. Thrown back to the bowler. So Parpur is trying to go full over here. He is trying to rush it through, and I think that's making it easy for Ryan to play shots. Now let's see how Ratish Pujari goes about his business. against the spinner. Ratish is well known to go, score against cookies much faster. Against spinners, he gets stuck a bit, but you never know. On a given day, he can be lethal against any kind of bowling attack. That's the first log coming through the wind, and an amazing stop by Faraz, and they're coming back for 3. Well run, all round good cricket. Very first ball, and it was a lovely slog shot by Ratish Pujari. For a minute he believed that's going to cross the boundary. Faraz running from the long off and saving that single run for his team. Lovely cricket all round. Rushing through in, and the keeper misses it. Darted through. And that's a bye given by the umpire. Everybody missed that ball. And one single run added to the score, taking it to 18 in 1.3 overs. Oh, that's edge, top edge, running towards the third man boundary, and that's again 4, a lucky edge for Andy D'Souza. Burpos trying everything, a flighted ball, Ran playing it early, and that him gets him a 1-4-4. So today, the way it looks, the intent is there by the batsman. At the same time, they are not in a hurry as well. It's 1.3 overs and 23 on the board. 1.5 overs and 23 on the board. Again darted through, but this time straight to the fielder. And no run over there. At the end of 2 overs, Bangalore Giants 23 for no loss. Hasil to continue his second over. They should at least try. They got a very good start. They should at least try not to throw the wicket. Continue as long as possible. They are middling it well. They're timing it well. The bad ball is coming. Take a good score without losing a wicket. This is what both the batsmen for Bangalore Giants should be thinking. At the same time, they have to force an error. Except for one thick edge on Bharpur's over, they have timed all the balls very well till now. And that's what I was talking, right into the slot, missing it completely, and Ratish Pujari being bowled by Hasil Ibrahim. He is very, very well known for this ball. Cramping the bowler, moving it late into the batsman, missing the line and hitting the stumps. A very good start again provided, but again Ratish Pujari not making it big. And now to join is Mohammad Ajmal, a very, very talented all-rounder that he has seen. An amazing bowler, a very, very good athletic fielder, and a very good temperamental batsman as well. Actually, if I remember, he's the first one to score a century on this ground. So he should just ensure that he stays as long as possible in the crease and take it deep. Ran at the other end is playing very confidently, very well. So if there's somebody to support him, I believe they can look up to a good score. Yeah, got a very good batting depth with Bangalore Giants. More to follow is Jeevan Gangadharan, the captain. Krishna Kumar, a lefty-handy batsman. Riaz Abdullah. So there's good batting that's coming, but that should not make them complacent and throw their wickets away. It's quite windy as well, and they should plan the innings, which side they should be looking to score more and which side they should take care. Again a fuller ball and a quick single, one hand pickup by Shinto and a throw, but the batsman was way in. And Mohammad Ajmal off the mark in the very first ball with a single. Ibrahim with his third ball of the third over. Again cramping in for the room. A mild appeal by the fielders, but bowler himself was not interested, and that was something I don't know what should I say about it. A throw and ran jumping over it, but had it the stumps, he would be in the air, and that would be a very foolish way to get out, you know. A lovely tap and run again in the gap, and a good single. This is good cricket all round. Ajmal doing it the right way. He's taking his time to ensure that he's middling the bat. And a good over till now by Hasil Ibrahim. Very first ball wicket, and then 3 singles in 3 after going for 11 runs in the first over. Oh, that's a lovely shot, and amazing fielding effort. An amazing fielding effort over there by the fielder, by the long on fielder, sliding through, ensuring to keep the batsman for only a couple. Last ball of the third over, scored for 28 for 1, ran on strike. Lovely straight punch, a throw, and that's a suicidal run, giving away his wicket. Run not completely not acceptable, by himself, by his team, giving the opposite team a lucky break. He was playing so well, middling it so well. This was not required at this point of time, with a score of 28 in 3 overs, and 2 wickets losing in this over. And he is an experienced campaigner, an ex-Ranji player from India, and this is not the way the team expected him to depart. A lovely punch straight to the mid-off, and just ran through it. Even the non-striker was a bit confused whether to go for it or not. I don't know what went through his mind for that single. Might be he wanted to keep the strike for the next over. Not sure. But that's suicidal and not acceptable by an experienced player like him. So now, the captain getting into the crease. Jeevan Gangadharan. A lot on his shoulders. A lot. His leg in the second match where he could not bowl. Not sure about his current status. It's a complete package when it comes to cricket. I believe Jeevan was not all ready, and didn't expect a wicket to fall at this point of time, or he had another plan to send somebody else, and he's taking his time to get it ready. So Bhatt to continue for the second over from the university end, and Jeevan on strike. Jeevan has to play with a very positive mindset. He has some lovely shots under his kidney. He has to be very confident. He has to trust his partner in Ajmal. And as I said before as well, they need to stitch a partnership which is very important for Bangalore Giants to post a good score because they're playing against Kollam Knight Riders, who have a very good batting depth, and their player Azim, who's an amazing touch. In all the 3 matches that he played, he has scored runs for his team. Bagged 2 man of the matches till now. So lovely punch, back foot, played very easy, very late. Shows his class over here. Took a single, not in a hurry. They had to talk to each other. They have to decide what's the score they're looking for 6 overs. What the score they're looking to score in 20 overs. A full ball, played late, double-minded over there. Mohammad Ajmal. That's a lovely pickup shot by Mohammad Ajmal. Too full, and he goes for his shot, hitting to the line of the ball. But he was trying to sneak up ball in, by increasing the pace, and that's bread and butter for Mohammad Ajmal. And the first maximum of the innings of the match by Mohammad Ajmal. Played a missed and allowed appeal for W, but umpire may be moved, showing no reaction. One of the light umpires, Sharjah Cricket Council. Maybe. That's again stepping down. Straight to the long on. Playing positively. And at the end of 4 overs, the score goes for 36 for 2. So Kollam Knight Riders is going with a hustle again for his 3rd over. And after a lovely second over by him, they want to continue with him. Wicket hits the first and last ball in his second over. First ball he bowled to the Pujari, right between the legs, and the last ball was also suicidal run out. Here he comes for his 3rd over. A lovely on drive, but one of the best fielders in the station over there, Rizwan K is ensuring that it's a dot ball. What a comeback after looking 11 runs in the first over. Again a straight punch and a quick single. Marcel with his 3rd ball and an inside edge, taking a quick single. Sorry, it was Steven with an inside edge for a quick single towards the final leg. He's slowly raising his pace. He's getting a lovely swing. Mohammad Ajmal strike. Oh, that's a wide slog, and that's edged. That's edged. Mohammad Ajmal giving away his wicket again. Bangalore Giants have to decide. This is not the way they want the top order to play. They are just losing wickets for no reason. They're just giving away wickets. Third wicket down. Again it's Hasil Ibrahim. This one I didn't think that it moved. It went straight. He went for the slog, an edge, and one of the best keepers come the bus. So the new batsman is Krishna Kumar, the left-hand batsman, a very handy player on his given day. I'm tired of saying that they need to look for a partnership, and I don't want to jinx this time. But they had to put their heads together and decide what is it they want. They cannot be in a hurry. They have a very good score on this pitch. They are 38 in 4.4 overs. Each of the batsmen are middling it well. And still, they're going for some rash shots, giving away the wicket. Hasil Ibrahim with his fifth ball of the fifth, and that's a late cut. A good try at the point region, but a protection. Last ball of the fifth over, score moving 39 for 3. Given on strike. A lovely drive, but not well timed. There's a chase given, but it hits the boundary, and that's 4 runs after a long time. And it comes from the captain's bat, Mr. Jivan. Score moving to 43 in 5 overs. Hasil Ibrahim with the stats of 3 overs, 22 for 2 wickets. Bharpur being bit expensive with 2 overs and 19 runs. And now they're getting Al Amin Sainuddin into the attack. Right arm fast. So when he came from India, he was one of the best kicks that UAE had seen. In between, then because of some small niggles in his knee, he had stopped bowling. Now we can see again him coming to the attack. That's a good sign for Kollam Knight Riders. Extra bowling option that adds to the kitty. So Lamin to Krishna Kumar. We can see some good bounces, some good pace balls when Alamin is bowling. And that's an all-round good cricket. Well-timed shot, straight to the point. He started running. Rightly stopped by Jeevan. A kick throw by Bharpur. I believe he nearly missed the stumps. Had he hit the stumps, it would be interesting. And then quick overthrow. That brings Jeevan onto strike. A very good batsman against the pace bowlers. But at the same time, he has seen that his team has lost 3 wickets. We need to see how he paces his innings. His team would need him to bat till all the 20 overs. That's Tried to bounce him out, but missing the line over there, going down the leg, giving them a freebie. Using his shoulder over there, Alamin, trying to generate some pace. He has protection down the square leg. One of the best fielders again, Bharpur Sandhu. Again, a lovely glance, but Hassan Ibrahim in the fine leg doing a good job. Pick up and throw immediately. So there's a set plan for Jeevan over here. Trying to make him pull or hook shot. Hit against the wind and get his wicket. Again, a small easy tap, a quick single, and they had a short mid wicket in Akshay, but he couldn't prevent the single. Jeevan has to be very careful. He is actually having a knee injury. This kick singles can put more pressure on his knee, and that's not what his team would want. And his team would want to play for him to play the entire 20 overs. But actually, both the batsmen believe in taking singles and once in a while hitting fours and boundaries. That's a lovely late cut by Krishna Kumar, getting a boundary. Alamin with his fifth ball, 50 on the score. Again a late cut, protection down there. Taking the score to 51 in 5.5 overs. Alamin with the last ball of his over and the power play. A lovely tap and again a quick single from the mid of Azim. So good power play for Bangalore Giants except losing for 3 wickets. Alamin going for 9 runs in his first over. Hassan Ibrahim causing all the destruction, and I believe they're going to finish his cut-off overs by making ball all the 4th over. And why not? When the ball is new, it's swinging in, and he's getting the wickets. It's the right strategy. One more wicket at this stage will put Bangalore Giants completely on the will put completely on the back foot, which they won't. That's not what they're looking for. So Jeevan and Krishna Kumar has to ensure that they don't lose the wickets in this over. He is going through an amazing spell, taking 2 important wickets. So not to give him 1 more wicket, while other bowlers have not looked that effective compared to Hustle. Lovely punch, straight down the ground for a single. So Hasil trying all his best, steaming in, creating a lovely pace and swinging the ball in. Now it's going to be Krishna Kumar. This is going to be interesting. because for the left-hand batsman, the ball is going to move away. The ball is still swinging in, but they don't have a slip. Neither do they have a short third man. Stepping down the pitch, again driving it, coming down to the pitch of the ball and driving it to the long off for a single. So Hasil here trying to go as full as possible, not giving any challenges to the batsman. Batsman taking singles very easily right now, punching it down the ground, which is what they should be doing right now, ensuring that they don't lose a wicket and slowly build up a partnership and then take the momentum. That's a wild sweep again, and it's a wide ball. That's a wide ball. I don't know what Krishnamurti was thinking over there. The score is good. They lost 3 wickets. A score added. Oh, that's a lovely leg flick by Krishna Kumar for a boundary, airing over the line over there. And Krishna Kumar's eyes lit up the moment he saw the ball is down the leg, threw everything at it, and that earned him a good boundary towards the fine leg, taking the score to 60 in 6.4 overs. They have an amazing score as of now compared to all the matches that's been happening on this ground. This is a very good score, which shows the wicket is really good to bat if you apply yourself. There's a mix-up, and that was again a suicidal run taken by the batsman. Both Jivan and Krishna Kumar initially they decided not to run, and then I don't know what happened. They started running, and Hasil had time to throw at both the ends, to catch them short of crease. He missed the target, and that's allowed Krishna Kumar to come back into the crease. That's down the leg side again. Jivan trying to flick it, missing it completely, and a wide call by umpire Qasim. Ten runs already in this over by Hasil. Lovely punch, and Shinto, one hand, one pickup. Throw and a slight miss in the field. Coming back for the second run. Jivan putting pressure on his knees. But that's good cricket all round. And at the end of 7th over, 64 for 3. So Hasil Ibrahim finishes his put-off overs for 4 overs, 34 runs and 2 wickets. So if you take his first over and 4th over, he gave away 23 runs, while his second and third over only went for 11 runs. So a change in bowling. Joseph James coming to the attack from University end. So his left hand slow, left arm orthodox bowler. Coming around the wicket for Krishna Kumar. That's a lovely sweep by Krishna Kumar. That's his strength. That's his strong area. He waited for the ball to come to him. And a good shot to earn him a boundary. Taking the score to 68. This should instill some confidence into the batsman. They have a couple of more good spinners in their side today, with Faraz coming in. This one K is still there. Joseph James with the second ball. Again a wild swipe, which will earn him single run. I don't think Jeevan will take some extra risk, knowing that he has a niggle in his knees. And he has to be there till the end of the innings to ensure that his team gets a good total. Now this should be interesting. A left arm orthodox to a right hand batsman. Good tap, and Faraz rushing in from mid wicket just to keep it to a single. Very athletic field. Faraz, a lovely handy bowler as well. Joseph James with his fourth ball of the over. Score at 70 for 3. And Krishna was trying to tap and run by giving the ball straight to Shinto, but a right call by his captain Jeevan to hold back. That's right through the hands of Rizwan KS. Still Faraz trying his best and having a great stop, keeping the batsman only for 2 runs. Rizwan KS known for his good fielding, completely misjudged. He was in a hurry to collect the ball and throw to the keeper, and that gave the batsman 2 runs. Faraz doing a good job for saving 2 runs, which was looking to be a sure shot boundary. Joseph James with his last ball of the over to Krishna Kumar, and again a wild swipe inside edge to the fine leg. A single taken. At the end of the over, at the end of 8 overs, score 73 for 3. So if they manage to get even 85 runs in the first 10 overs, and that's a very good total in the first 10 overs, without losing a wicket, that will ensure that they go on to take the score to 170, 180, and that's an amazing score on this ground. Even if you have good batting depth, chasing a big total will always be under pressure, and which they can take the benefit. They have a very, very good bowlers as well. So now Faraz bowling change. Faraz coming from the petrol pump end, or say Adnock end. Faraz has played quite a few games on this ground and he knows the ground very well. The pitch over here. So let's see how he utilizes his knowledge in this game. A length ball. Tap to mid wicket for a single. Lovely work. Jeevan tapped. Krishna was in a hurry to take a single. Jeevan was not ready. Rizwan is rushing in through, picking up the single, picking up the ball, throwing towards the ball end, and a good backup by Shinto. Otherwise, there would have been a run. There would have been an overthrow. Lovely cricket going all round. Jeevan taking his time. He's not in a hurry. He wants to ensure that his team gets a good total, and that's a lovely cut and a small famous field by Shinto. Today he's been fielding well. Giving away this run was hit very hard, but at this stage we expect to hold on to this ball. So it came straight to him. Oh, that's a lovely sweep shot by Krishna Kumar. That's his strength. The sweeps and the cuts, and the bowler bowling to his strength. He was waiting for it, and that's a good shot again. Taking the score to 79. So for us, so Krishna Kumar moving to 26 in quickly in just 14 balls with 4 fours. Oh, that's now I think he's looking in a hurry. He has to get his cool. He has to ensure that he carries the momentum at the same time. He doesn't throw his wicket away like other batsmen. And there's a good partnership being built. That's a lovely way. That's a good comeback by Faraz after going for a boundary. Took dot balls. Now at the end of 9th over, the score moves to 79 for 3. So we have Krishna Kumar playing at 26 on 16 balls. Jeevan playing at 14 of 13 balls. Faraz, even with the boundary, were going only for 6 runs. And Joseph James in his first over went for 9 runs. So Joseph James to continue. So Joseph James to Jeevan, who's doing a good job ensuring to rotate the singles. Stepping out on the rise, straight to the long off for a single. That 80 runs on the board with that single. Had they been a bit more careful, especially with Ryan's wicket and with Mohammad Ajmal's wicket. A wild swipe, and that's gone all the way for a 6. That's a strength. An amazing shot by Krishna Kumar. He's on a song today. He is determined to take the attack to the opposition, playing some amazing shots, ensuring a good total for his team. It moves to 86, 9.2 overs. And Krishna moving to 32 of 17 balls. Again, a sweep shot. Straight to mid wicket over there for a single. It's quite windy over there, and it's cold wind actually. You know. Uh, so the bowler getting back his jacket. The ball is fourth ball. It's a single, lovely tap. A lovely tap and a quick single. Shinder not happy with his long on fielder not coming for backup at the right time. Because if there was a miss, it would have cost in the second other run. Jeevan doing the right thing over there. Since Krishna is going for his shots, taking a single and giving the strike to him. And he's middling it well. Lovely cut. And a quick single by Jeevan. We can see Jeevan struggling a bit while running. But that's not stopping him from taking some quick singles. This shows the urgency. This shows he knows that how important it is to get each and every run against the Kollam Knight Riders because they have a huge batting lineup. Again, a simple, lovely tap towards the covers for a quick single. And that brings the end of 10th over, half stage of the first innings, taking the score to 90. A very good start for Bangalore Giants. From here, they should at least target 200. If these two batsmen can continue for next 5 overs, then they have Bipin Viswaraj, Veera Pandyan, they have Sujit Suvarna. There are some good batsmen who can hit good long boundaries. They have Riaz Abdullah, Veeru Jain. All these batsmen can play some lovely shots. So, but at the same time, they should ensure that this partnership builds on. So that's 52 runs of partnership in just 32 balls. And now we have Rizwan KS being introduced. Now we need to see what Rizwan does. Now he is their ace card. He is the one who gets him the breaks. He is the one who stops the run flow. Now we need to see how Jeevan and Krishna handles this Willie bowler. Rizwan K is actually a very good all-rounder who actually has his batting potential has not been utilized much, except for few games or by some few teams. He can bat really well, but most of the times he's being sent way down the order. Here comes Rizwan KS with his first ball, and a simple tap to the square leg. A quick single, bringing Krishna Kumar to the strike. So Konen, the keeper, making the field adjustments, ensuring they are in the right place, the right position. There's one case to Krishna Kumar now. Full ball, up in the air. And keeper not able to reach over there. It landed right in the middle of nowhere, giving Krishna a chance. I think he should reassess, his shots. He should think the ball has changed. It's not only about sweep shots. He should let the first over play, take the singles, ensure he knows what Rizwan is bowling. And then in the remaining overs go for his shots. Oh, that's a quicker one. Second dot ball of the over. Now here Krishna needs to maintain his head. He should not be throwing away his wicket just because he had 2 dot balls. A lovely tap straight to the fielder. and a good call by Jeevan, because that would have been suicidal. So Krishna under pressure over here. 3 dot balls. Again going for a cut shot, a good bounce. And that's 4 dot balls in a row. That's a lovely over by Rizwan KS. Only single of the over. No, Krishna has been amazing touch. No, going for 5 dot balls, but this should not create pressure within him. You should understand that's a long way to go. There's 9 overs to play. He should continue his shots. So we have with us Mr. Manu, the owner of Kollam Knight Riders. Welcome, Mr. Manu.
Thank you, Mr. Anup. Yeah, good match, good wicket.
Faraz coming for a second over. Shinto not happy that his fielders are not coming for the backup. A quick single again, bringing Krishna to on the crease. So Kollam Knight Riders in 3 games with 3 wins are sitting right at the top of the table, and with the 4th win, they might ensure their place in the top 4. And a lovely tap towards the mid wicket, quick single. Faraz with his 3rd ball. Jeevan, a lovely tap towards the fine leg. Going for a single. That's a leg by given. Oh, that's a wide given by Shami. So that was missed by the keeper as well. So overall experience of the tournament. And how's it been for your team?
Yeah, it was a great start from the first match. It's a new team. We haven't participated in any big events like this before. It was a good start. Now 3 games we have on our side. So 4th match, I think so far this is the best any team performed against us in the power plays. We scored more than 50. The previous best was around 35, I guess. Yeah, it's going to be a good match.
That's a lovely shot from Jeevan, but it will only fetch him a single. So Jeevan also trying to open up. They have a clear plan in their head that they have to go as deep as possible so that they can get the hitters towards the end of the innings. So Manu, actually you have a very well balanced team. You have good hitters, you have good spinners, you have good pace bowlers, you have an amazing keeper. So again going for trying to sneak a second run, but Jeevan rightly saying no, with Alamin on the field, a strong arm. So how do you see yourself, by the fag end of the tournament? Where do you want to find yourself? Right now you're at the top, but who will be a major challenge in this tournament for you? And that's late cut by Jeevan.
I think your team, Mysore Legends, are going to be a tough competition against us. This is what we are planning for. It's going to be a match to watch for. We thought blinders were, but I don't know. It was a day for us. So it was slightly a close match, you can call, but nothing close to.
Just kidding, right? It's me sitting here. You just want to make fun of me, taking my team's name. Mysore Legends is a bunch of kids playing together, compared to all other teams. Now We had a surprise yesterday itself. Like Gujarat Mavericks in the first two games, the way they played, every team would have thought that it would be a walk in the park. But yesterday they came and showed against a very good Chennai team that they are not that easy to play. So right now, if you look at after from the fourth position to the eighth position, every team has a chance to be in the top four. I am asking a serious question. I want a serious answer. Not to make fun of me over here.
Now you said it. It's the young blood we are worried about. It's gonna be a very close match. The Mysore Legends. Yeah, Gujarat has shown some courage yesterday, but it was a very good match. I'm not taking it lightly, but the one batsman. It was one batsman and one man show. Uh, When it comes to team game, I think Mysore has shown some. uh, I would put Mysore above even Kolata, who is on the top of the table. Shoaib is batting really well, and the kids, the young bloods, it is difficult to compete with. So Mysore is the team we are looking for to have a tight match. This one is going to be a tight match as well. To our surprise, very honest. The pitch is, I think, batting. It's a flat wicket, so it's going to be a high-scoring game. I'm guessing on 170, 175. Hope our kids can, chase it down.
Very true. The wicket is a very good batting wicket. But Rizwan KS, after his amazing first over, that's a lovely pickup shot. Faraz coming through. Oh, what a good try. What a good try in the deep. And and they have taken 3 runs over here. But Jeevan taking the attack to Rizwan KS after the very first over, he gave only for 1 run. Where Krishna had missed 5 balls. In this over, Jeevan ensuring going for a 4. Now the other one, a lofted shot. Jeevan is now opening up and trying to play some good shots. As Manu correctly said, this wicket actually is a batting friendly wicket, and with the wind blowing, they won't be much of a dew. So it's going to be easy, but at the same time, batsmen cannot take for granted, that easy runs can come just like any batting wicket. The ground is big. If the bowlers can, like Krishna, who was playing till now, very good shots, but in last 2 overs he's got stuck. Now playing through the line makes it easy, which Jeevan is doing. But it's a very good partnership that's going on right now with them, where they have scored 60 plus runs after the third wicket, ensuring the score moving up. It's 12.4 overs and 106 on the board.
We have to consider Rizwan's capabilities as well. He's a very strong bowler. He has performed against big teams, big players. He has a very good background. So he's not easy to play.
Lovely cover drive shot, pickup shot by Jeevan going for a boundary. A very expensive over from Rizwan KS this time. Going for 12 runs in this over. But as you correctly said, that would be one of the case. Rizwan KS as a player, he is not only a good bowler, he's a good all-rounder. On a given day, he can be handy batsman. We all know he's known as the Jadeja of UAE with his fielding. But this is where Jeevan is showing his maturity. When he saw that Krishna Kumar is struggling against a bowler, he took up the ensure that he scored runs against it. Otherwise, till now, if you have seen, Krishna was doing all the bunch of scoring, and Jeevan was only going for singles.
Yeah, again, Jeevan, is a master class in his force. Now, see, Krishna was doing really well, and Jeevan was rotating the strikes to him. Now, as he started struggling against one bowler, Jeevan took the charge. That's what experience brings into play. It was a good over for Bangalore, but I hope our kids will bring it back and keep the scores down to 160. Is what we are expecting.
That's again a sweep shot by Krishna Kumar towards the mid wicket. 2 quick runs taken by Krishna Kumar, and a very good fielding deep down the ground, saving 2 runs for his side. Akshay over there, again a very good all-rounder. I expected him to bowl today, but I think enough of bowling options for you. that he's still not been called into the bowling attack, or the idea is to go more with the spin?
It's like a batting wicket. Uh, Spinners does not have too much of help here. Uh, our bowling attack is comprised of mostly spinners. We'll have to wait for Shindo to bring in the pieces. We have Akshay, we have Alamin. I think we have enough of base attack as well to be used when it's necessary.
So that's an inside edge going down the fine leg, taking for a couple of runs. Jivan is struggling with his knee injury, not able to run that freely, asking for some drinks after this over. Now Faraz has been doing really well for his third over, but this partnership of 76 runs in 52 balls. Again, Jivan trying to slog inside edge towards the fine leg for a single. So now Jivan is trying to slowly up the ante, but he has to ensure that he doesn't go all the guns blazing. He needs to ask Krishna Kumar to do that, to take some extra risk, so that he can hold one end till the end of the innings. That's the kicker ball by Faraz, again for a single. Alamin, the fielder, on the covers. Taking the score to 118 in 13.5 overs. Oh, that's stepping down the wicket for a good single, coming down to the pitch of the ball and ensure drive towards the long on for a easy single, taking the score to 119 in 14 overs. And Manu taking our selfie over here. So Manu, tell us now. It's a drinks break. How do you feel the concept of the cricket, of the game over here? How competitive it is. You're seeing different players coming together in a team. You see same team members playing in different teams over here because you had an auction. So there is an aggression, at the same time there is a friendly atmosphere. What do you feel? All about the tournament as such.
So basically, after the auction, our thought was how to bring the team together. Gel them as fast as possible. We planned a couple of friendly matches and all this, but did not happen. Did not go well as planned because of the MPL and KCL which was happening at that time. But from the first match itself, I'm proud to say the team gelled like they were playing for years. They're all at amateur level. They're all regular players, so they gel together very well. There is no clashes or anything in between. So Shindo keeping the team, like a fist. They're playing really well as a team. So the availabilities are really good. There is no pressure on us as owners or organizers. Team come together very very fast. Like I've seen, regular teams struggling like IGM and all struggling with the players shuffling and all, but we didn't have that. Alhamdulillah so far.
Again, this one gives to Krishna Kumar. Again, a dot ball. Jivan tried to be more aggressive against Rizwan in the very first ball. Manu, you are actually in luck because you have an amazing mentor in Anisha's side. The players respect him, and that's a wide ball. Krishna moving towards the back and trying to late cut it, but it was far away from him. Wide called. So Anish SI is one of the most respected mentors of the game. Players respect him, and if he is there, I believe no other players would like to disrespect him. He ensures that the team is gelled well. And that would be one of the X factors that you have, which actually we are not talking about.
Yeah, it helped a lot with the strategy and with the players bringing together. And yes, he is a legend in terms of organizing teams and getting together the team. I forgot to mention his name. So he's been a mentor for us since the auction day, and he is giving it a lot of time on the team, which is very good for us. So we had not to worry too much. And thanks Anubeta for he Anish, he was in the beginning planning to associate with you for team setting, but again you have helped us. You know, again, yeah, it helped us really well.
No, no, I know. The thing is, he's one of the cricket lover, or whom we can say that he's not in the field, but he will come for all the matches. He'll be there. He'll be talking to the team. He'll be guiding the team. He'll be guiding the players. He'll be telling what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong. And again a dot ball for Krishna Kumar. Krishna Kumar is really, really struggling against Rizwan KS. A good over again by Rizwan KS. A good comeback after the first run from Jeevan. Except for the two buys that they got, this over was an amazing over by Rizwan KS. So as I was talking, so he puts all in all when he manages a team or when he's with the team, and that's why his own team Giba is known, because they gel well each other. They play together, and that's what I think he did for this team as well. He ensured that whoever he picked up, they come together, they play together, and they play for one cause, that's to win the game.
Yeah, very, very. He is an X factor in this team. Again, it you have to give it to the players as well. So most of these players haven't played any match anywhere. They are regular players. Some comes all the way from Abu Dhabi. Some comes all the way from Jebel Ali for the match. It's very good, and the dedication and commitment of the team is amazing. It has helped us. There is no worry for us. Just put in the 11 and people are there. Just they are performing well. So Anish has helped us a lot to bring together the team, setting us the 11, and he knows about the opposition players. He knows about almost all the players. It helps us as well to create the strategy against how to go against the players.
So, but in the meantime, Jeevan guy going all guns blazing. The first ball 6, the second ball stepping out, and a lovely straight hit down the ground for 2 sixes in this over. Jeevan, getting into the fifth gear, he knows it's the last 5 overs. He has the entire team sitting outside to wait, as his backup, and now he's showing his class all over. He's moved to 49 in no time from 30 balls. He was going ball to ball till now. Now, what do you think, Manu, will be a strategy against a batsman who is, now gone berserk? And that's his 50. That's Jeevan's 50, a captain's knock over there. He came into the bat when there was 2 wickets. Then lost one more partner in Mohammad Ajmal. He got Krishna Kumar. From there, they staged a partnership of 98 runs in 85. 98 runs in 65 balls, and shown his maturity. He was taking singles and Krishna was hitting. And now, when Krishna is struggling, he's taking up on him to score some quick runs. A very well planned innings till now.
Yeah, right. For his class, we can expect that. But again, here, the wind is coming into play. Wind is helping him. There's a good catch by Vishnu. I think Krishna Kumar is out for us. Yes, yeah, Jeevan, we have to be careful with Jeevan because he goes about 20 more balls. It's going to be a score more than 200, I guess. You have to pitch in. All the bowlers has to pitch in. The captain has to take some bold decisions now. Some changes in the bowling. You have to bring in some paces against the wind, I guess. Yeah.
Now, having told that, again going for a slog sweep into the wind, Vishnu Sasidharan. What an amazing catch that is! It looked very easy, but into the wind he came forward and he saw that the ball is going backward. He judged it and took it to perfection. And I forgot that even Vishnu is playing today, who can be a very good spin option, till now. So actually, I think you're playing with all the 12 all-rounders today. I don't think there's anybody. I think might be Faraz, might be one batsman, one player who would not bat. Otherwise, all 11 can bat as such. at any position on a given day in the top order, and all 11 can bowl as well.
Alhamdulillah, as you rightly said in the beginning, we have a very well balanced team. But again, cricket is the days, whatever the day, whoever the day go with, wins the match. So far, it's been uh, it's been, I would say, considering it's a flat wicket, batsmen are connecting well. They had a 100-run partnership. I don't think nobody has had a 100-run partnership in this tournament. This might be the first 100-run partnership. Correct me if I'm wrong.
It's almost 100 run. It was at 98, I believe. It was a 98 run partnership. They couldn't cross 100. By then, Krishna Kumar perished, and a new batsman is Veera Pandian. The very first ball, he trying to slog, missed it completely. Huge appeal, but that's been turned down by our umpire Shami maybe. Now Veera Pandian onto the crease. Now he is known to be a big hitter, and with the pitch supporting the batsman. But I think Jeevan should talk to him, not the very first ball. That's the way to go. That's the way to go, as such. And kick two. Now this actually we don't see from Veera Pandian. You see, you will see Veera Pandian throwing his bat to every ball. But after missing the first ball, I don't know whether the message went from Jeevan or it went to his head itself. That let him tap a couple of balls, because we still have 4 more overs left, 24 balls left.
Yes, Jivan in his top gear and with Vero, it can be intimidating to the bowlers. But Rizwan, I would hope Rizwan would show his class and one of them out. Then I think we can restrict them to 170, which was the initial plan to go with.
This is going to be a good battle. You know why? Rizwan KS has been bowling amazingly well, but Jeevan has been actually counter-attacking Rizwan. This is his 4th over, so there has to be some action in it if Jeevan is going to be on the strike. That's the shot I was talking about,
I hope it is going to be out.
and this is what we were talking. Azim taking a well-judged catch. Just now Manu spoke. It's Faraz. Sorry, Faraz taking a well-judged catch, and just now Manu told it's going to be against the wind. He has to ensure that he doesn't pick up the fielder, and he rightly picked up the fielder right at the long off for a very good catch. And Faraz also, with the wind in the picture, he took a very well-judged catch. On any other given day, this was a 6.
Yeah, Rizwan knows from where he has to bowl and where to bowl, how to bowl against all these batsmen is a class apart from all the bowlers. See, he's selected the side from which he has to bowl to, and he selected the right fielders, and he got and he informed Jeevan out. This is how you plan and execute. Kudos to Rizwan. Farwas.
So we have with us Mr. Farwas, another owner of the team, and we would like to hear from Mr. Farwas how is his experience in the NAS ground about Prospero NAS ICL. How is it going for him? And he has his own team. We look forward to welcome his team in the future tournaments. Mr. Farwas.
Hi. It will be a very biased opinion when I'm talking about my team, of course. So anyway, it's a good game that's going on. Very tough battle going on. And Rizwan has been keeping his tail up. And since he's bowling against the wind, it is always an advantage to the bowlers, because in the slog overs, the batsmen will take their chances. And we saw the wicket of Jeevan just now, and Veera is a similar kind of a batsman who goes hammer and tongs. And what a wonderful shot! It's a real good shot from Veera, and we have known Veera for these kind of shots, and he's the right kind of batsman to come at this stage of the innings with hardly 4 overs, 3.5 overs left in the innings. And
What do you say about the
tournament? Yes, it's been very, very well organized, and the weather is also really very pleasant and supporting to this tournament. So people have been enjoying the whole format of the game. So I really hope it carries on and becomes a great success story.
I hope you're also enjoying the pantry over here with the amazing doshas and chicken curries. They are doing a decent job nowadays. More than the matches, the players are coming onto the ground to have some nice food. Which was one thing missing from our end, but I think that's been taken care as well.
Yes, yes, yes. Having a lot of friends doesn't help that much because it's a lot of money at the end of the day. But yeah, it helps, really helps well. You know, to come together with the friends and have chat, you know, have some desi homemade food, which was missing, of course. It goes well with the weather and the cricket. Kudos to the NAS team, you know, to bringing it together.
That's a quick double. That's a quick double. It was not there. The batsmen were not for sure, not sure. I think some push from the dugout, and that made him take 2 runs. 147 for 5 after 17 overs. 3 more overs to go, and we have some disturbance over here. In the form of Jabbar Bonganam, trying to disturb our commentary. Meanwhile, Mr. Farwas will be there with me for the next 3 overs. A lovely contest going on. 147 in 17 overs is a very good score till now on a good wicket. But the batting lineup that you have, it looks way easy.
See, cricket, it's how the batsmen perform on the day. So nothing is taken for granted, of course. And it's a very decent score that is on the board at the moment with still 3 overs to go. If they reach 180, it will be a really, really fighting total. And yes, we do have a very good batting lineup, but it all depends on the day. If the bowlers are able to keep their line and length perfect, it's going to be a tough battle.
So, what do you say? Now, you said 180, yes, it's going to be challenging, but what do you think the think tank would be thinking, or in Shinto, what he'll be thinking to contain the score to? When it's 147, you have 17 more balls, 148 it is right now. So, what is the score that you would like to contain them?
See, as from my team's perspective, I would say a run a ball. That is the bare minimum that we can expect. But it's going to be tough to contain the kind of batsmen that they have with Veera in strike. It's going to be very difficult. And with Bipin also to come in next, it's going to be a tough battle, tough contest ahead. So it's 149 with almost 16 balls left. So at least you can target. On the better side for our team, we would say 165 is a good score. But let's see how the day progresses. It's a lovely fielding. We've been having a lovely fielding side. It was a very hard shot from Veera. And sort of a jab tennis shot. So, but it is well fielded in the long on area.
Yes, of course, Linesh there, he actually helped save 3 runs for his team. A good shot. There was a slight fumble, but he recovered very well to keep it to single. And that's well played by Riaz Abdullah, and they'll get an easy double. Bharpur on the square leg. So 2 runs more added to the score, one taking it to 152. It's still a decent score. I mean, it's still a decent in 4 balls, he has gone only for 5 runs. And after this, we have 2 more overs. But Bharpur Singh Sandhu, after being used for the first 2 overs in his power play, he was not called back again to ball. On a wicket, which is, that's hit back. Al-Amin rushing back, getting his hands, but dropping it. Not able to get his balance. But that should have been taken on a given day.
And the best fielders seem to have fingers sometimes, so he was not able to latch onto it at the right moment. He had covered the pretty good lot of ground, and he had it in control, but he just let it go. Oh, that's a wonderful shot again by Riaz, and well fielded by Linesh again. So you can expect those little bit of a cross-batted shot at this moment of the game, and it is a very, very good over to finish the 18th one. So hardly 6 runs coming in that over. At this stage, it is something which our team can really bask in its glory. So it is a very good over. Hopefully they can contain them for the next 12 balls also. And with Veera, anything can happen.
Now, I was just asking, and Bharpur being called for his third over, the 19th penultimate over to bowl, and Riaz Abdullah on the strike. Al-Amin had a very good over bowled, only 6 runs given in the 17th over, where the batsmen were trying to take him, but some good fielding also helped them stop the boundaries, keeping it to single. Bharpur here. Oh, that's completely a cross shot. Not expected out of Riaz Abdullah with Veera on the other side. I think he was under pressure to hit it or get out. And Riaz coming out now. Bipin Baswaraj will be walking in to replace Riaz Abdullah. But I believe at this point of time, the strategy should be, to take a single and give it to Veera. Let him do all the hitting. He's been sent over there, and he has timed some, shots beautifully. Give him the confidence. But the fall of wickets at the other end will not help him. He needs to have that peace of mind that fine, there's somebody else standing with him, giving him the company to take it deep. So it will be a clear message from the captain that give the strike to Veera, let Veera do all the hitting. While Bharpur and the bowler who will be bowling the last over will have only one thing to do: the ball on the target, onto the stumps, keep it straight, keep it not giving any width, and ensure that they ball as per the field. So, Bipin Baswaraj. Bipin Baswaraj facing Bharpur Singh Sandhu. And that's one more bowled. I was just asking, I was just talking why Bharpur after his first 2 overs was held back. And given his quota of overs when he is one of the most dangerous bowlers on the pitch.
Actually, he was bowling with the wind, and it was not for him to bowl with the wind and giving away runs. He is one of the crucial weapons in our artillery. So it's better to keep him and bowl him from the opposite end with the wind. Against the wind, which helps him to get some wickets. Rightly so, he has taken the wicket of Bipin Baswaraj. And Riaz Abdullah, yes, in the same over. Great, good start.
So my question, Manu, is Bharpur is on a hat trick right now. Now after this is the last over. So we are actually missing, we are leaving out 1 over from Bharpur Singh Sandhu. When actually Jeevan and Krishna Kumar were going through an amazing partnership. I think one over we could have bought Bharpur Singh Sandhu either to get the wicket or to hold the scoring rate. Here he comes for his third over. The first 2 balls is too bold, and he's on a hat trick. I don't see an aggressive captaincy over here. It's still the normal field for the hat trick ball, and he's darted in, but Viru Jain just tapping it to the mid on, trying to sneak a single. Rightly said no by Veera. He's a good fielder of his own fielding, of his own bowling. Bharpur Singh Sandhu with his fourth ball. And that's a slog sweep to mid wicket. Single taken. Strike to Veera. Now, what do you think Veera should do? Should he take a single and go to the other end, or should he try to hit it out of the park?
I think knowing Bharpur, I would say rotate this over for singles and the last over try to get some boundaries. That would be the best way to do. He has his tail up with 2 wickets in first 2 balls, like 2 good batsmen. So, but again, Veera is a batsman. He is always in destructive mode. We were surprised to see him taking singles. So, yeah, it's a tough call.
So single taken by Viru Jain, and he will keep the strike for the last over. Score moving to 150. Some amazing death bowling here by your team. I mean, Alamin coming and giving only 6 runs. Bharpur coming and giving only 3 runs in this over. And which ensures like what we were looking at 170, 175. Now I think even if they get to 165, it's a good score for them.
Yeah, right. I think it started with Rizwan's over, taking in a well settled Jeevan out of the picture. That was the start of the collapse. I think we were looking at 180 to 190 at one stage. With he was going Kitchen and Jeevan going very freely. Rightly did by Rizwan coming from the end, which is again is the wind, got the wicket of Jeevan. Then Bharpur came in and took 2 wickets. Yeah, it changed the target now. So they are looking for singles now, to rotate, and Veera can be a bit destructive, but again, it won't go beyond 170, I guess.
But irrespective, Manu, after Rizwan cases spell as well, the team was 147 in 17 overs. So good 3 overs, 30 runs meant 177 actually, right? And with you had batsmen like Veera and Riyaz Abdullah batting in there. From there, what I'm saying is even Alamin for his 18th over, Bharpur for his 19th over. Now again Alamin. Now they are not giving any width. They are bowling very straight lines, ensuring that the batsman doesn't have the free arm to swing the ball, swing and then get the runs. This is some amazing death bowling by your team.
Excellent, yes. 2 new batsmen at the crease. Alamin had the opportunity to go attack, and rightly did by Shindo, given the ball. So Bharpur and Alamin, 2 good overs. I think that's a run out there. Umpire is considering their umpire.
That should be a very close call. Had Veera dragged his bat, he would have been in, but he just kept his bat. That's where the decision is going to hang over here. Now that's the basics that we look at, we learn, and I don't know, I understand why would the batsman not drag his bat at any given point of time. They were trying to sneak a single. The idea was right, but if it was, then it should have been done in the right way. But I think he has made the ground. Oh, that's out. Veera is run out by the keeper calling a buzz. And let's see whether it was a close call or he was way out of the crease. And as I said, he was not dragging his bat. His bat was in the air. That's the basics. He lost his wicket because of some cricketing basics not being followed. This is where I believe they need to ensure these things are taken care. They want to sneak a single, then ensure that they drag the bat. they should have that advantage of that millisecond that the ball comes through. Now all was on the shoulders of Vera. Who got run out? So Sujit onto the bat. Sujit Suvarna, who actually I have known always as an opener, a very strong player, coming to bat, number 10. So they have also come with a very deep batting lineup today. And that's a lovely flick. That's a lovely flick by Viru Jain. They should come at least for two. That's going to be a cold bat, so not the throw way away from the stumps. Allowed him to take 2 runs by Rizwan KS. Normally he's known to have good throws to the keeper, but I believe under pressure he missed the line. So Veera adding 2 extra runs for his team over there. The last ball of the over with Veera on strike. And that's just tapped to the covers for a quick single, thus taking score to 162. A good total still, I would say. And if Bangalore Giants put their hearts out, they can still have a match out of it. But knowing Kollam Giants' batting lineup, it's going to be an amazing chase. I believe that's the style of cricket that Linesh knows to play, to go all guns blazing. But that's not was required at this point of time. Already losing a wicket. But all said, we have now Akshay on the crease. A lovely talent to watch. A very stable head. Plays on the merit. And I believe Akshay should be an able company to Azim. Azim, who's been in a very good nick in this tournament. He has ensured that his team goes to a flying start. That's a lovely cut shot by Akshay. This is what I was talking about. He loves to play with the line of the ball. A late cut right into the point region for a 4. Now that's a very convincing shot. If you see, compared to all the shots played. So all happening in the very first over. An under edge, a properly timed 4, couple of wickets, giving us all the indication of a interesting chase by Kollam Knight Riders. Anna, and again a play on a miss. Akshay, we already lost 2 wickets. Going through to the covers, missing it completely to the keeper. I think Azim should be speaking to Akshay, ensuring that he stays there for some time. Azim, a very, very good batsman for pace bowlers. And now we will have Mohammad Ajmal from University End. So at the end of first over, the score looks as 9 for 2. So Bangalore Giants require 8 good balls, and Kollam Knight Riders would need a very good partnership. We had seen the early setbacks in Bangalore camp as well when they're batting first, but Jeevan and Krishna Kumar came together to stitch a 98-99 run partnership to ensure that they have a decent score to defend. And once they were in the middle, once they spent some time, they were able to play some lovely shots. And that's what they should have learned, Akshay and Azim, from that partnership, that spending time in the middle will give them the confidence to score some quick runs. Oh, that's inside edge. Attempt at the non-striker end. And a quick single taken by Azim and Akshay. So Mohammad Ajmal right on the money over there. Not giving any width to the batsman. Mohammad Ajmal to Akshay. That's played to the line and well stopped by the captain Jeevan Gangadharan. The commitment of this boy is at the highest. He is limping but still ensuring that single is not taken, giving everything on the field. He knows how important it is for him to win this match, for his team to stay alive in the tournament. Mohammad Ajmal with his 3rd ball. Oh, that's a short arm jab. And Veera doing good job on the mid wicket to keep it to a single. Azim is yet to come in the flow. He generally takes few balls, but once he start hitting, it's all well-timed shots that we can see. That's going down the leg side, and keeper doing a good job. Odd bounce in front of him, and that's a wide by Mohammad Ajmal. And old veteran Suvarna donning the keeping gloves. One of the best known keepers during his days. very quick behind the stumps. I've seen many, but I've not seen as quick as Sujit while stumping, when standing up to the spinners. Again, a single to mid on by Azim, timing it very well. No, that's what I was talking about. The batsmen need to spend some time on the crease, adjust to the pace of the pitch, to the bowler, and once they are in, they can play the shots. Oh, play on a miss. Play on a miss again. Akshay, they're double-minded. He wanted to cut, then he wanted to drive, ended up doing nothing. Akshay has to be watchful over here. They cannot afford to lose a quick wicket over here right now, if they want to go on with a good chase. They do have a very deep batting lineup, but that should not make it look easy and throw the wicket away. And that's cut fiercely on the offside, but not well timed, taking 2 runs. A good bounce ball over there, and Akshay was on top of it, but not able to time as he would like to, giving him 2 runs and taking the score to 15 runs in 2 overs. 15 for 2 after 2 overs, Kollam Knight Riders. So Kishan will continue for his second over with Azim on strike. A very good talent, Azim. Plays all the shots in the book. Very calm and composed. Has belief in his capabilities. Ensures to play the shot at the last minute, ensuring that he plays the right shot. So he's somebody who doesn't like to throw his wicket away. Now he's responsible for his wicket, and that's what a team needs, that kind of a batsman. If there's a ball to hit, he will hit. If not, he will let it go. Again, just tapping down the ball, but a full toss. Not trying to play it hard, played with a very soft hand. Going to short third man over there. Now with the start what Bangalore Giants got, the team would be expecting Kishan to take a couple of more wickets in next 3 overs of his. Oh, again a play on a miss. A good slow changer. Confusing Azim as well. This is some good bowling by Kishan. He was early on his shot, then he stopped, and then the ball passing the edge. Lucky that it was not edged. Again tried to flick it. A good pace ball, but down the leg side. And that's a wide called by umpire Qasim. Kishan misses third ball towards him, and that's straight towards covers. But Krishna Kumar and long off, cutting it off. Playing to play it hard. Not able to time well. Score moves to 17 for 2 in 2.3 overs. Till now a good score. Till now a good over for Bangalore Giants. Mission to Akshay. Again down the leg. Kishan has to ensure, trying to take the wickets, he should not be bowling those wides, because that is making the job very easy for the chasing team. They have to control on the extras. That's what is going to create pressure. Kishan to Akshay again. And a small jab to mid on for a quick single. And I can see Mr. Hasil Ibrahim with a weird cap on his head made out of his t-shirt. It's that cold away right now. It's very windy. All are trying to cover their head, ears. I think the coldest night in last 4 months. And that's a huge swing by Azim. Completely missed. There's a good battle going on between the bat and ball over here. Azim trying to take over Kishan. And Kishan ensuring that he doesn't reach the pitch of the ball. Some good bowling going on by Kishan over here. But this is where the Bangalore Giants would like to take the advantage and take a wicket. At the same time, Kolkata Knight Riders should ensure that they keep batting. That's the shot he was looking for till now. Playing over the covers, getting to the pitch of the ball. A lovely shot to the covers for a 4. So at the end of 3 overs, the score moves to 23 for 2. Mohammad Ajmal back into the attack for a second over. Some cheering up from this position. So they have good think tanks within the team. And this is Rajiv and Gangadharan. Some experienced campaigners. That held back. Akshay would have been nervous for a minute. The ball was in the air, but right in the gap. Ajmal bowling some tight lines over there. A lot of talks between the mid-off and the bowler. Ajmal for a second ball of the over. That's pulled away. And they coming for the second, but not a good throw at enough time. Otherwise, it would have been close. There's a lot of indecisiveness between the batters. They were not sure whether they should go for the second run or they should not. But at the end, easily made. So Azim now trying to take the charge, trying to play some shots. Down the leg, onto the pads. A leg by given. So Ajmal is that willy bowler that who can swing the ball both the ways. So it's difficult if you don't see the ball till last minute. You know which way the ball is moving. He knows how to move the ball both the sides. That's picked up well, but falling way short of the square leg fielder. A single taken again. Good to see that Ajmal is bowling to his field. Now, Kollam Knight Riders have known to score some quick runs in the power play. As Manu said, this was the first instance in the last 4 matches where the other team has scored more than 50 runs against them in the power play. Waiting to see how much they would score in the 6 overs. Not timing well. Azim trying everything. Ajmal on the money over here. Azim is not getting his timing the way he was getting the very first 2 games where he scored half centuries. Today he is struggling to get his timing. His team would want him to carry from where he left. He was not available for the 3rd match. That's a good bouncer. Wide cold, but surprising Azim over here. This is what I was talking about Mohammad Ajmal. He has all the stock deliveries under his armpit. He has a good changer, slow ball. He has a good bouncer. He balls in swing. He balls out swing. So now a very evident field change where he's got his third man back and third man in and long gone back. Already called for one bouncer. He will not be going for short balls. Again, just a tap and a single for the batsman. That takes the score to 30 for 2 in 4 overs. So some decent batting, but a very good bowling till now. Not giving away anything by the bowlers. Now surprisingly, Jeevan coming to bowl. We have seen him with the niggle, limping around while he was running while batting. But this is where what I was saying, that his commitment to the game is more than 100%. He is putting his team ahead of his own health. But in his place, I would have given Kishan one more over. With the new ball, charging in, bowling well, picked up 2 wickets. So, also we have Riyaz Abdullah, who can bowl some decent pace balls, known for his slow balls actually. We have Monish, who was an amazing under 19 spinner, the one boy who that the win against IGM with his penultimate over. We have Krishna Kumar with his kick swim, and that's down the leg for a wide for Jeevan. So Kolkata Knight Riders did a extra. Only 7 wides with 3 leg byes and 3 byes. Oh, Azim. Well played by Azim. Respecting it. And Bangalore Giants have already given stars, of which 5 wides. That a difference, when they are actually defending a small total on a batting wicket. That's a lovely shot, and the fielder down the square leg couldn't do anything. Watch it past him. A 4 to Azim Khan's name. Jeevan to do a lot of thinking over here. He's bowled one wide on the leg side. Batsman already anticipating the other ball on the leg side. And that's what he used it for his advantage. And again, at a small jab on towards the mid wicket, ensuring 2 runs. The field is set for the offside, but his line and length is towards the leg side, which is making easy for the batsman to get the runs. Moved on to 37 in 4.3 overs. Again, a lovely ball, well respected by Azim. So now he's back to his elements, punishing the loose balls and respecting the good balls. There was a small phase where he was trying to hit all the ball out of the ground, but that's not his game. He is more of a batsman who times the ball well and gets his fours and sixes. Ooh, I don't think the batsman is in. A good pick up and throw by Krishna Kumar. One hand pick and throw. But I believe Azim was way inside. We have to watch for the third umpire's review. Umpire has called for the third umpire review. So, Mr. Hasil, what do you think? Is it out or not out? So, Mr. Hasil thinks. So, Mr. Hasil thinks it's a 50-50 chance. But since being his own team batting over there, he wants to give the edge to the batsman, saying that he's inside the crease. So third umpire taking some time, which shows that this should be a close call. So it's a not out. Azim has made it safely into his crease. So we can see that Azim did the basics right over there. He dragged his bat to reach on time, and still being a direct hit, he was way inside. Compared to what we saw in the very first innings, Veera not dragging it and getting out by through a run out. Now that's the difference. That's the difference when a batsman follows the basics of the game. Well tapped, a fielder kept over there, and now Jivan bowling to his field. Still a good over for Kolkata Knight Riders. 5 overs, 38 for 2. And we have our another change in bowling with Monish coming into picture in his very first over to bowl the last over of the power play. He will be one bowler that the batsman would like to watch out. A very smart bowler. Monish Kajeshwaran. Today we have some crowd to come to see the match, but I believe they are here not to watch but to eat the doshas and chicken curry. Some big names on the ground: Jabbar Khan, Sultan Sikandar, yeah, and Manish into the over. Now we have to see whether he gets his captain another wicket, which they are desperately looking for. They can only win this game by taking wickets. So Azim has played spinners very well in this tournament till now. That's a Good tap and a single taken. Very good cricket. A good ball to start with. You know, a quick tap and a quick single. A good understanding between the batsmen. A strike now. A late cut, but well fielded by Bipin Baswaraj. No runs over there. So good 2 balls. Last over of the power. The batsman will try to take maximum advantage. A punch down the and Krishna Kumar doing a good job to save the boundary and a quick double by the batsman. That's a sweep shot by Akshay straight to mid on. A well fielded by Riyaz Abdullah. It came straight to him. A lovely shot. Had the gap, it would have been difficult. That's a late cut towards the third man, running down the boundary. It's a 4 runs, just out of reach of Bipin Viswaraj over there. Just opening the face of the bat, guiding it to third man, and earning 4 runs for his team, Akshay. Still a very good over. Way early into the shot there, Akshay, having a nick towards the short third man, taking a quick single at the end of 6 overs, 46 for 2. At the same time, Bangalore Giants were 52 for 3. So in the wicket terms, the Kolkata Knight Riders have done well, but the scoring rate, Bangalore was 6 runs ahead of them. This was the phase when Jeevan and Krishna Kumar were building up a partnership, and that's what Akshay and Azim Khan, for their team, they are doing right now. They're not trying to play any risky shots. They're trying to play on merit, and if they can take it long and deep, this chase should be easy game for them. At the same time, for Bangalore, they have to keep looking for the wickets. Interesting field for Jeevan over here. Mid on is inside, mid off is inside, long on, mid wicket, square leg in place, third man in place, and backward point. Oh, the inside edge to the pads, and a quick single taken by Akshay over there. After the delivery, we can see Jeevan limping. Was not able to come to the ball as quick as he wanted to stop that single, and batsman taking the advantage of the same. Jeevan to his second ball of the over. Again, well played down the ground by Azim. He looks now very composed. He is not in a hurry, but he should ensure that he continues, ensures that he misses all the balls. And we have Mr. Jamshad, who scored recently a century in a very important semi-final game. It's nice to see the crowd building up to watch the match. Jeevan to Azim. Oh, that's a misfield state to Kishan, but kept him down to one. It was straight to the fine leg. So runs are coming, but at a very slow pace. They still need 115 odd runs in 13 overs. That's played over the covers, just above the short cover. Came back for quick double. There are still yet spinners to come in the play. And that's 50 runs for Kolkata Knight Riders in 6.4 overs. So they need 115 runs in 81 balls. Played over the covers, and Ryan D'Souza ensuring that he reaches there on time. And batsman and keeping the batsman to a double. That's played up in the air again, but over the covers, and again a quick double. So they are going about their business very easily, taking some doubles in their name, ensuring a good scoring rate at 7.71. They need 109 runs in 13 overs. They are not far from this run rate that they require, and they should ensure that they continue till at least till 15 overs, so that then they can finish the game within 18. At the same time, Bangalore Giants is what they require is some wickets, some change in fate, because these boys are not looking in a hurry, but they're not scoring boundaries, but they are taking doubles and singles of every ball, ensuring they score 8 to 9 runs in every over. So Monish to his second over. Again, captain has a lot of expectations on this young. He has delivered whenever he has been asked to. Again, a short arm jab to mid wicket for a single. Monish to his second ball of this over. Oh, well bowled, well bowled. Again, Akshay committing it too early into the shot, missing it completely. Straight to the keeper. Uh, Lovely stuff from the young boy. Cut shot, tried by Jeevan to stop it, but a single given. They need to create pressure by dot balls or by creating wickets. Picked up well. Krishna Kumar chasing it to the mid wicket, keeping it to down and double. Monish bowling a good over, and there, lovely stop by Krishna Kumar, and a good throw, keeping them to single. Lovely fielding, lovely commitment by Krishna Kumar over there, giving full support to the bowler, and that's what the bowler needs at this point of time. Support from his fielder, ensuring that he is able to bowl a good over. Again, a quick tap to the mid wicket, and a quick single taken, and a lovely over coming to an end. 6 runs of the over. They need 1-0 runs in 12 overs. 8.5 runs per over, with the current rain rate at 7.5. At the same stage, I believe by 10th over, Bangalore Giants were at 90. So, in next 2 overs, we need to see how Kolkata Knight Riders play the game, reaching the halfway mark of the chase. They won't like to keep this till the end. They have some amazing talent to follow. Conan Abbas with to follow. We know his for his long hitting. He has got an amazing height, which helps him hit long big sixes. So what? So Bipin Baswaraj into the attack right now from at knock end. Oh, a good ball. Trying to late cut it. Completely missed. Bipin should make a difference over here. And lovely catch by a limping captain, limping Jeevan. He was swirling around over there. And Akshay, after playing few dot balls, could not control his aggression. Went for the shot. Lovely ball by Bipin Baswaraj, and a very good catch by Jeevan Gangadharan, the captain of Bangalore Giants. And now we have Conan Abbas replacing Akshay PV. As I was saying, a very good batsman, played for Karnataka at the highest level. Today his colleagues are being mixed. Sagar Kalyan could not reach on time. His flight got delayed. One of his other partner, Rahul Chopra, has been selected for the UAE camp. A lot expected out of Conan Abbas. But this is some lovely bowling from Bangalore Giants. They're not giving any room. They're not giving any width. Ensuring to keep them to singles or doubles. Not giving any boundary. And with those tight lines, the wicket has come of Akshay PV. It still looks a very settled dugout for Kolkata Knight Riders. Not Kollam Knight Riders. Now we need to see how does Conan Abbas go about his business. He normally takes only a couple of balls to get adjusted, and then we all know how distracting he can be. That's what I was saying. Watched with the very first ball. Now might be 1 or 2 balls more, and then we can see the ball flying around. That's the second ball. Tabbed. Bipin having a very good over first over. In his 4 balls, he has not given a single run. An amazing over for Bangalore Giants still now. And that's late cut by Conan for a single. So Bipin Basuraj for his last ball of the over. The score 61 for 3 to Azim. And again, lovely over for Bangalore Giants. 9 over completed, 61 for 3 with Konen and Azim on the crease. So we have a bowling change over here. Krishna Kumar coming to attack from the university end. Again, a very smart spin bowler. But we need to see how he bowls against Konen Abbas. He might take, again, Konen might take 1 or 2 balls. But if he's there for a couple of overs, we'll see the difference in the scoring. Mr. Kumar to Konen. And that's first attempt. And missed completely. I have not seen that very often over here. Konen missing a drive shot. That's what I was talking about. Played over the covers. And that's a 4 runs. This is the way I have known Konen. Taps for 3 balls. And then he looks at the gaps and hits through them. He missed 1 ball, but ensured that the second ball. So the change in field, covers coming in place now. Step out. Oh. Lovely bowling from Krishna Kumar here. Containing Konen Abbas over here. 4 balls for 4 runs, 3 dots and a single boundary. This is some amazing bowling from Bangalore Giants. They are creating pressure over here right now. Again on the back foot and Krishna. Oh, and that was a close call. Had he, Konen was back in the dugouts. There's some amazing bowling going on from Krishna Kumar over here. Putting pressure on the batsman, bowling some lovely line and length. So Krishna Kumar to his last ball of the over. To Azim, who's been there. That's a lovely flick of the hands. And a single taken. Well fielded by Bipin Basuraj. And lovely over coming to end. After 10 overs, Kollam Knight Riders were 67 for 3. At the same time, Bangalore Giants were 90. Now, we need to see whether these 23 runs of difference will make a difference or not for Kollam Knight Riders. They have 2 more overs of Munish, 3 overs of Bipin Basuraj, 3 overs of Krishna Kumar, and they have 2 more overs of Mohammad Ajmal. And if required, Jivan can come and bowl in the death. So it's not going to be easy the way we thought with all the batting lineup that we have to chase the total. Some disciplined bowling by Bangalore Giants over here. So we've been ensuring that his field is rightly placed. Bipin Basuraj on to his second over to Azim Khan. That's played in the air. A fielder coming underneath and dropping it. He had settled himself down, but could not hold on to it. There's a chance created for all the pressure the bowlers are creating on the batsmen. They did well to come under the ball, but could not hold on to it. A team. Now we need to see whether Azim takes the advantage chance or he perishes soon. Bipin Vaswaraj with a good cut, and Monish, the young blood of the team, ensuring feels well. Bipin going through a lovely spell. Created on the young boy, tried to run him out, but in that chance gave them 2 runs. Lot of cheering going on within the ground. We've been doing an amazing job over here. Again, played in the air, but landing in no man's land for a single. So batsmen are trying really hard to score some big shots, but the bowlers are ensuring to stick to the line and length and make it as difficult as possible. Some good contest going on between bat and ball here. Both the teams are in the run, and again a wild swing of the bat, giving only 1 run to Azim. The way it looks, Azim is losing his composure, trying for cross shots. It shows the frustration that has been building up within him. He's been there from the very first ball, but he's not given any chance to open up and score quick runs. A 2 full ball, and that's a 6. What a lovely shot by Conan Abbas over there. It looked very flat, lovely timing, and a 6 through the mid wicket. A much needed boundary for Kollam Knight Riders. The score moves on to 78 in 11 overs. They need 85 runs in 9 overs at this run rate of 9 per over. But as I said, with Conan in the middle, everything is possible. We have right now Al-Amin padded up. We have Joseph James padded up. We have Vishnu Sasidharan padded up. So quite a lot of batting to come for Kollam Knight Riders. At the same time, the bowlers are ensuring to ball some tight lines. You would. Oh, that went right through the covers for a 4. Not expected out of Jeevan. On any given day, he would have gobbled up with both his hands. This was a chance created which went right through him. They should not be dropping the shoulders with these things. They have to understand that the batsmen under frustration are trying to create shots. That's a quick single. Krishna Kumar to his second over. Again flagged. And a quick run. Now the batsmen are creating pressure on the fielders and the bowlers. They're hitting boundaries, they're taking quick singles. A good contest going between with the bat and ball. Batsman slowly. And that's played straight down the ground for a single. Krishna Kumar to bowl his fifth ball of the over, or second over, and that's a flick. And well fielded by Bipin Vasaraj over, keeping them to a single. For the first 4 of the over, still a good over till now. He was trying to run it through the mid wicket, but the ball held back, and that's a dot ball to end the over. Score moving to 86 for 3 in 12 overs. They still need 77 runs in 8 overs at the rate of 9.5 per over. Change of gloves for he's been there for some time. 33 of 31. Conan Abba 17 of 4. Bangalore Giants should put pressure on the Kollam Knight Riders. At the same time, a good over for Kollam Knight Riders should put Bangalore Giants on the back foot. That's played up in the air and to the mid wicket. What a shot, picking up very low and hitting to the 6. What a shot that was. These shots can be only played by Conan Abbas. Waited for the ball, picked up the length early, moved on to the back foot and played over mid wicket for a lovely 6. He is changing the game for his team. He's taking the charge to finish the game in a hurry. We need to see how Bipin comes back. So that's the second over which started with a boundary. And now we need to see how Bipin comes back in this over. Conan will play his shots. Move on to back foot. Some intelligent cricket. Lovely cricket by Conan. Hitting a 6 and then taking a single, giving it to Azim. Some great batting there by Conan. Now Azim on strike. Bipin would be looking for some dot balls over here. Again played in the air. Fielder coming underneath. And that's again a drop catch. The second chance that Azim is getting now in the same region. Ratish Pujari, the culprit. He was always known to be a safe fielder, but not his day today, I believe. That's a wide ball. They've been trying everything from his side, but in that he gave a wide ball. Score moving quickly to 95 now. 96 now. Not properly timed shot, just for a single. Trying to force it through covers, not coming onto the bat properly. Cut. Munish, well done. That's a very slow throw from the young boy. The batsmen are still making the grounds. If he could have fasten a bit. There would have been a chance. Again, we've been doing a good job after going for the first six for the first ball. He created a chance for his team, dropped, and then containing the batsman. That's played in the air again, but a couple of bounces to long off. Good end of the over, and they moving to 99 in 13 overs. So now the score looks almost equal. In 13 overs, Bangalore were around 100, and they are Kollam Knight Riders are at 99. So good cover up by Kollam Knight Riders in last 3 overs. 60 runs. 64 runs required of last 7 overs. Still they need 9 runs per over. The Bangalore giant bowlers should have to believe in themselves. Create chances. If they created chances, then ensure to hold on to it. Dropping catches will not help. Monesh to a very crucial over. Monesh missing his run up. Monesh to his third over. Again, late cut to the backward point. A single quickly taken. He wants the fielder to move towards covers. And that's played up in the air. The safest fielder in the team, Krishna Kumar, takes a catch. And that's a dangerous corner in a bus taken by the young gun, Monish Gajan. A good wicket. No. So we have now Joseph James going to bat. An interesting move by Kollam Knight Riders with Alamin in the dugout. And this is what I was saying from the beginning of the innings. Azim Khan still in the crease over there, not giving away his wicket just like that. So 100 for 4 after 13.3 overs. Sorry, 13.2 overs. Left-hand batsman Joseph James. We have slip in place. Some good aggressive captaincy by Jeevan over there. Bangalore looking for the wickets. Kollam looking for a partnership. It's going to be an interesting game going down the wire. Monish to the third ball of the over. He was brought into the attack, got the wicket for his captain, and what a lovely ball! What a lovely ball! You know, this over doing great for Bangalore Giants, getting them back in the game. Kollam Knight Riders had got a momentum in the last 3 overs, and Monish trying to break that momentum. And a late cut by Joseph James for a single. Lot of responsibility on Azim's head. He is a set batsman over there. You know, his team would want him to continue for the till the end of the innings for the entire run chase. But knowing him, he also wants to finish the game as soon as possible. Lovely tap towards the mid wicket for a single. Manish to his last ball of the over. Amazing ball, and that's a dot ball again. What an over! What an over! Only 3 runs of the over with a wicket in it. Lovely comeback, taking the momentum of Kollam Knight Riders. They were on a roll. They reached from 65 to 100 in no time in the last 3 overs. But this over, Monish held them to break down and slow the momentum. Now we have an interesting question over here. 6 overs, 61 required, 10 per over. Jeevan is bringing himself back to the attack. I'm not sure. I thought he would like to keep himself for last 3 overs because that's what he did for IGM. Took the game deep down and ensured that he has a couple of overs to ball. But here he is bringing himself to the attack, trying to put more breaks. The scoring of Kollam Knight Riders. Jeevan to Azim Khan. A lovely flick shot. A slide, ensuring to give 2 runs. Now Riyad Abdullah is a very good bowler and who can be used. Change in field, Bipin Baswaraj. I am sorry, that was Veera Pandian. So Bipin Baswaraj going towards mid wicket and Veera coming towards the cover. Bipin bit more quicker on the feet. This time they will get only one single. 15th over running on. They need 6 more runs. Kollam Knight Riders have some power hitters packed with Alamin to go next. Bangalore Giants have some decent bowlers to ball. Krishna yet to bowl this couple of overs. Monish has 1 over left. After this, Jeevan has 1 more over left. And then we have the option between Ajmal and Bipin to bowl 1 more over. So it's a good contest going on. Joseph James on the strike now. He'll be facing Jeevan. And that's the night passes, so it's getting more colder. That's lovely cut shot with the backward point for a quick single. Score moving on to 106 for 4 in 14.3 overs. Azim will try to some risk against Jeevan. He's been there for some time, and last 2 overs has been very silent for Kollam Knight Riders. This is what I was talking. Played in the air, straight to the fielder, one of the best fielders in the team, Mohammad Ajmal. Good throw to the keeper, ensuring they stay back for a single. Joseph James on strike. 2 more balls to go in this over. They need a boundary to ensure that they are with the run rate. With each passing ball, with a single, the run rate is going up. Kollam Knight Riders won't like to take this to the last over. That's played straight down the ground. Too long off for a single again. Jeevan doing an amazing job here. Last, the 15th over. Oh, that's a lovely shot through the covers for a 4. This is what I was talking about. They needed a boundary, and Azim came to the rescue with a lovely shot to the covers for a boundary. Still a decent over by Jeevan. Taking 1-1-2. They still need 51 runs in 30 balls at the rate of 10. So that's Monish to complete his quota of overs. I want to see who's gonna bowl the James. This has come to a very interesting contest now. The game can shift to anywhere. The bowlers has to just ensure that they bowl some tight lines. At the same time, the batsman has to ensure that one boundary per over has to come. And singles of all the ball. So the young boy, Monish, finishing his quota of overs, coming to his 4th over. Will he get one more wicket for his team? Will he change the momentum? That's completely amazing ball, but keeper missing it, letting them to run for a bye. Bangalore Giants won't mind. Monish won't mind, but still that could have been stopped. Each single is very important at this point of time. Each run saved is making it difficult for them. At the same time, it's not that easy in the field. Temperature is dropping quite a bit. It's pretty cold out there today. That's well cut. Straight to the fielder. And single taken. Pressure from the dugout to go for doubles. So, message being sent to play big shots. Let's see how Monish responds to it. That's played up in the air for a single again. This is some lovely bowling going on by Monish. 3 balls, 3 runs. If he ensures 6 runs in this over, that's going to be an amazing spell by him. And giving a slight advantage to Bangalore Giants over here. Azim would be under pressure to ensure that he goes for the big shot. But in chase, going for the big shot. If Azim loses his wicket, they are going to lose a well-settled batsman in him. And that's a lovely shot to the cover. Azim. Azim scoring another 50 for his team. This is the third match that he's playing for Kollam Knight Riders and third half century. What a pick! What a pick by Kollam Knight Riders. Azim Khan is yet to be dismissed. He has played the pace and spin equally very. That's played towards the mid wicket. And kept it to single. Last ball of his spell. Monish. And that's been bowled. Monish clearing up Joseph James. He was under pressure, playing some dot balls, not able to connect. And he's been cleaned up by Monish, giving him 2 wickets to Monish. What a spell by this young boy. 4 overs, 24 runs, 2 wickets. Hardly going for runs. And now Kollam Knight Riders need 43 runs in 4 overs. Another big man, Al-Amin, is entering the arena. Known for his big hits, long big hits. Al-Amin. This game can turn at any time now. 2 shots from Al-Amin, the game is towards Kollam Knight Riders. A wicket of Al-Amin, the game goes towards Bangalore Giants. We are here for a lovely contest between the two teams. 2 equally well-matched teams playing an amazing game of cricket. We still don't know whose favour it is. Bangalore Giants bowling decent lines. Suddenly the Kollam Knight Riders playing some good shots. Then Bangalore Giants getting into wickets. 10 per over required. It's quite cold and chilly today. And now we have Muhammad Ajmal coming to attack. Last 4 overs is going to be crucial. One will be bowled by Jeevan. One we know is going from Ajmal. The remaining 2 overs will depend on how the batsmen are playing. Now Azim is very comfortable against the pace bowlers. And he is yet to be dismissed in this tournament. That's the way he has played. He has played as per the situation. In some games he's played very fluently. In some games he anchored the innings. Very matured batsman. A batsman that any team would like to have in their squad. He created 2 chances today. I will not say no. But yet, the end is yet to be bid. Some slight changes in the field. Mohammad Ajmal to Azim Khan over here. That's from the thigh patch. Al-Amin came back for a quick 2. Staying down the leg, Ajmal. Lucky that he didn't find the bat of Azim for a flick. That's played in the air. Kishan going back and not even coming near to the ball. Again, a double taken. Should have been Azim today getting all his luck. Third chance being dropped. Cut short to the point. And now Alameen on the strike. Now we have to see how he plays, how he goes about the business. If it's in his range, you'll see the ball flying out of the park. They still need 38 of 21 balls. This man can change the game at any time. And that's being played towards the mid wicket, a swipe log, and Bibin doing an excellent job from the mid wicket. I mean, it's not a great runner between the wickets. He likes to hit the ball out of the park, but he doesn't believe in taking quick singles or doubles. That's up in the air. And Krishna Kumar, not making any mistake, gets a man. Azim Khan dismissed for the first time in the tournament. A well anchored innings by Azim comes to an end over here, trying to up the ante. And Kollam Knight Riders lose their 6th wicket. To replace him, another talented batsman, Vishnu Shashidharan, is going to join him. Join Alameen, a very willy batsman, a very intelligent cricketer, plays in the mid of the ball. But does he have time to play for singles or doubles? Azim Khan scoring 56 runs of 47 balls, anchored most of the innings. A lovely game from Azim comes to an end. And Mohammad Ajmal getting a wicket for his team. Six runs in this over till now. Six runs till now in this over. Last ball of the over. Ajmal doing the work for his captain, for his team. With a slow ball. Azim was early into his shot. Ended up chipping the long on. And Krishna Kumar not doing any mistake over there. He did get 3 chances tonight. That's tabbed. And a dot ball again. What a lovely over by Mohammad Ajmal. Lovely over at this point of time. They need 37 runs in 3 overs, 18 balls. That's 12 runs per over. This game is going to the wire. This game is getting interesting. We have 1 over from Jeevan. We know that there is 1 more over to be bowled by Ajmal. We need to see who is going to bowl the 3rd over of 3 overs. So now Jeevan coming for his final over from the university end. Alameen on strike. So Jeevan to Alameen, 37 required of 18 balls. That's hit towards the mid wicket. Krishna Kumar with his chase, lovely stop, and they go for a pair. 2 runs added to the scoreboard. Now Alamin will try maximum to use to ensure the team gets a good score out of the zone. He won't like to keep it till the end of 2 overs. Anything about 10 in the last over is going to be a difficult one. Jeevan to Alamin. Oh, that's a wide ball. That's a wide ball. Not required, Jeevan, at this time. Not required. No. But doing a good job over there. Jeevan trying to get him the Yorker right into the block hole. Missing his line. Jeevan to second ball. And a leg by taken by the batsman. Lovely ball, Jeevan. Bringing Vishnu on the strike. .130 on the board with 33 runs more required on 16 balls. That's played in the air, but well again place. Ajmal doing a good job. Pick up and throw. Kept them to one single. So 3 balls, 4 runs. 5 runs added in 3 balls. They need 7 more at least to score from these 3 balls if they have to go with the run rate of 12. Alamin. Jeevan to Alamin. And that's wild swing of the bat. Again, a leg by. Jeevan doing a great job here for his team in his last over of the spell. 6 coming off 4 balls. They need a boundary in the next 2 balls to keep up the momentum, to keep up with the run chase. Will be provided by Vishnu. That's timed well again, but straight to the long on. One more single added. This is some lovely bowling going on from Jeevan. He needs to ensure a good ball in this over to finish his spell for his team. But Alamin at the other end needs to ensure a big hit so that the run chase is on. A good hit will bring down to 26 or 24 runs in last 2 overs. Alamin. And that's been bowled. Jeevan has cleaned up Alamin over there. Playing with a double mind. Wanted to go for a single or should he play for a big shot? Completely missed the ball over there. Onto the stumps. Alamin. Bowled by Jeevan. Jeevan doing the job for his team. What a captain's knock he is playing today. Amazing batting and lovely bowling. Some great batting. Amazing stuff. He's been one-man army for this team tonight. 30 runs required of 2 overs. Rizwan KS onto the crease. And Ajmal coming for his last over. Kollam Knight Riders camp is not looking that happy. At stage, they're cruising along. Some way they lost the momentum. A very intelligent move to bring Monish back into the attack, which slowed their momentum. Got the wicket of Bas from there. It's been very difficult. And those Monish and Jeevan have put a halt to the score, with Ajmal adding up to a lot in between, taking the wicket of the well-settled Naseem Khan. The game is not over yet. We don't know what can happen. both the batsmen, Vishnu and Rizwan Case, are capable of some big hits. So it's too early to say that the game is over. But 30 runs looks a huge task. If Ajmal can hold this over for 10 runs, then it's going to be a very interesting last over for 20. And tried to go for a scoop, but missed it completely. A dot ball. Tried to be cheeky over there, Vishnu Sridharan. But a good attempt with the current stage in mind. So dot ball to start. 30 runs of 11 balls. Ajmal on to his second ball of the last over of his last over. That's cut fiercely. That's 4 runs by Vishnu Sridharan. The game is on. The game is on. It's not going anywhere. This game is getting much better and better. Vishnu with a good cut shot, scoring 4 runs. A change in the field. Again, a quick single, a bye given. Again trying to scoop the ball, missed it completely. The second attempt by Vishnu, but a small misfield by the keeper, giving single to the batsman. Rizwan K is on strike now. Now, as I said before, he is a good batsman. On a given day, he can hit long, to his advantage when the wind has stopped. So, we're to see how Rizwan Case plans his innings. We have 9 balls to go with 25 runs required. Lovely ball, Ajmal. Lovely ball by Ajmal, and some lazy fielding, first time seen in the ground by Krishna Kumar, allows them to take a couple. Krishna Kumar was thinking like they will be only going for a single, but Vishnu was too quick to notice to complete a second run. 23 of 8 balls still required. Ajmal steaming in to KS, and that's a dot ball. That's a dot ball. Lovely bowling by Ajmal. Rizwan not able to put a bat on to the ball. 23 runs in 7 balls. 23 runs in 7 balls. Bangalore turning it up. Bangalore turning it up big for themselves against the mighty Kollam Knight Riders. The unbeaten team till now in the tournament. 3 games, 3 straight wins. The match is still not over yet. They need 23 runs of 7 balls. And Ajmal with his last ball. And that's a boundary given towards the third man. 19 runs required of the last over. 3 big hits. To see whom does Jeevan bring into the attack. Ajmal, Jeevan, Monish have completed their 4 overs. Bipin has 1 over left. Krishna Kumar has 2 overs. 2 overs left. And we are going to see the last over being given to Krishna Kumar. A left-hand bowler. Field adjustment. 19 runs required. Vishnu on strike. Krishna Kumar with the ball. Last over, 6 balls, 19 runs. We have seen this has happened before. A team chasing more than 24 runs in an over in the last over. We've seen many times in international cricket. Can Vishnu or Rizwan KS be able to do the same for their team? That's picked up. That's a lovely shot. Very first. That's gone out of the park for a six. First six of the over. 13 required of last 5 balls. Pressure back onto the bowler. The match is on. The match is on. You never know. You cannot anticipate. That's a lovely strike. Straight down the ground. The second one. That's the second one. That's a 6. The second 6 of the over. 7 required of 4 balls. 7 required of the 4 balls. I can't believe this. I just can't believe this. Sidran turning on for his team. The team had gone silent. They are finding their voice back. 7 runs required of 4 balls. That's a close call. That's a close call. I believe it's a close call. Attempt for run. Vishnu Shashidran turning up for the team. Not expected. What lovely 2 shots from Vishnu over here against Krishna Kumar. One straight down the ground. Second one stepping out and hitting for a 6. That's out. That's out given. And sure that Vishnu was in the strike. There's throwing us wicket away. A lovely piece of fielding by Ajmal. A good collection by Krishna Kumar. Ends the stay of Rizwan KS on the crease. Missing by a second, a millimeter. And say a dive could have seen him over there. Bharpur Singh Sandhu onto the crease. They still need 3 balls. Right on the toes, right on the toes. Each fielder, the batsman, the bowler, down to the wire. Oh, Mr. Stumping over there. Mr. Stumping over there. Sujit Suvarna, I was saying to be one of the best keepers that I've seen. In the pressure, Mr. Stumping. 2 balls, 6 runs required. This game has got everyone alive. Krishna Kumar with his penultimate ball again stepping out. 6! That's 6! Vishnu gets it for his team. Vishnu wins the game for his team. Kollam Knight Riders are still unbeaten. They required 30 runs in 2 overs. They required 19 runs in last over. And they chased it down.
Nil.